Religion. Religion is becoming controversial due to its inconsistencies with socioeconomic beliefs and contradicting principles with earthly desires. It is therefore necessary that man should ground his faith if he wants to have a better understanding of the meaning of life. The subject Introduction to the World Religion discusses the history, the religious beliefs, and the practices and the philosophy of the adherents of the different religions. And it aims to help the students analyze, appreciate, and compare one religion from the other. This subject is a specialized subject for the HUMSS 11 students only. Mrs. Lerma Papa-Latina is the teacher in charge of this subject, which is also the current advisor of the HUMSS 11-1 for the second semester of school year 2017-2018. They had the performance task to canvas stories about the teachings of God or some of the most famous parables of the Old Testaments of the Bible. The painting set that each student of HUMSS 11-1 was used as a visual presentation for the children for them to have an idea what was the image of some of the parables outside of their campus. They were divided into groups that has the same canvases or paintings. Some of the canvases or paintings that the students decided to draw were the prodigal son, the sower and the seeds, and the ark of Noah. To spread the story and the lesson of the story behind it, Miss Papa-Latina decided that the students will scatter according to their groups, present the paintings to different children in different places and in different schools, while they were being recorded through video.
Ang sumunod naman na dumating ay sa isang lugar ay isang Samaritano. Ang Samaritano ay mga anak ng mga Hudyo makipag-asawa sa mga tuyuhan. Tapos, yung mga Hudyo at Samaritano, magkagalit sila. Pero nung nakita niya ang Hudyo, nakaramdam siya ng habag at binendahan niya ang mga sugat nito. Tapos, isinakay ng Samaritano ang Hudyo sa kanyang asno. Ang asno, dinala niya ito sa isang matutuluyan doon at dinalagaan niya.
Christianity. Considered as the largest religion in the world, it is based on the life and teachings of its founder, Jesus Christ. The history of Christianity began with Jesus Christ and his faithful group of disciples. Islam is the second most popular religion in the world. It is one of the Abrahamic religion together with Judaism and Christianity. Islam began in Mecca as part of the revelation of Allah through the angel Gabriel to a man named Muhammad. Hinduism, the religion of the majority of people in India and Nepal. It is the world's first organized religion and the world's third largest religion. Brahma, the creator. Vishnu, the preserver of the universe, and Shiva, the destroyer, were the said gods of the Hinduism. Jainism. Jainism is one of the ancient religions of India, along with Buddhism and Charvaka. Jainism is considered part of the heterodox system of Indian philosophy. Its philosophy is grounded on the doctrine of the Yagur Veda, but it was systematized by the Vardhaman or Mahavira, who substituted the authorities of the Vedas with logic and patience. The term Jainism got its name because they followed the teachings and example of the Jina, which means victor or conquerors. Judaism, one of the three Abrahamic faiths together with Christianity and Islam. History says that Judaism was the first major religion that teaches the existence of only one God. And the history also said that the man whose name is Abraham is the founder of Judaism, and the father of faith. Zoroastrianism, the religion founded approximately 3,500 years ago by the prophet Zarathustra, who is also known as Zoroaster. It is one of the world's oldest monotheistic religions. It was considered as one of the most powerful religions in the world for almost a period of 1,000 years, as it became the official religion of Persia. Confucianism. Chinese philosophy is considered as the world's oldest human culture that is not affected by any external influences. Confucius, or Kongchui, or Kongchuni, is the founder of Confucianism. He gave highlight to the traditional values and methods of government in order to deal with the social unrest during his time. Shintoism is the ancient traditional religion of Japan that worships indigenous gods of the country. Shinto comes from the Chinese words Shen, which means divine being, and Tao, which means way. Shintoism does not have a founder, but the most important people are the ancestors, who have become their kami upon their deaths. Taoism is a Chinese philosophy and a religion that became prominent not only in China but also in some parts of the world. Taoism focused their teachings on the idea that one has to be one with the Tao, or the way of nature, if he wants to obtain happiness and contentment in life. It is being attributed to Lao Tzu, who was believed to be a bureaucrat in ancient China. Sikhism, one of the youngest world religions. It is a religion from northwest India that traces itself back to the 10 gurus, beginning with their founder Guru Nanak. It is also a monotheistic religion. The HUMSS 11-1 students shared what they learned in their subject Introduction to World Religion, which their teacher advisor is Lerma Papa-Latina. The performance task that she gave them was the wedding boot of different wedding ceremonies of the different religions around the world. She gave this performance task for them to be able to appreciate the subject matter of this wedding boot. These religions and countries are the Buddhism from China, the Shintoism from Japan, and last but not the least, the Christianity of the Philippines, that is from Judea, which is the present-day Israel. Before they came up with these religions, they had to search all the wedding ceremonies of the different religions around the world. They had to go to the computer laboratory of their school to find what would be the 3 best wedding ceremonies of the different religions. The class was divided with assigned tasks wherein the boys will be the ones who will canvas the costumes, props, and everything that needs to be bought, and were divided into 3 groups for the 3 religions. The girls were also divided into 3 groups for the 3 religions and were the ones who were assigned to list all the things that the boys needs to canvas. They had to collect 100 pesos from each one of their class that will be used to buy all the things needed for the said booth. They decided to set the price of their booth to 25 pesos. They had to put the props of 3 wedding ceremonies of the 3 religions in their tent. They also had a short time to practice for the ceremony of their own assigned religions. 9 in the morning was the start of the operation of the booth. Students were amazed and said that the booth or video was fun because the costumes and props made their weddings or their friends' wedding realistic. Morning till noon, students and customers came to their booth and left with a smile on their face. This booth made them realize that it was really hard to earn money or to have a job, that you really need to be hardworking to be successful in the future. And also, the lesson to respect the other religions, because if you don't respect them, they'll not respect you back. They were amazed and ashamed that there were so many beautiful religions and their traditions around the world, but they don't even know that much about them. At the outset, man's inclination towards religion suggests that all men will always be searching for the real source of happiness. And for as long as he will be searching for the happiness, man will always incline himself towards God. The different religion provides the different ways as to how to reach God, inasmuch as this is only one goal. Although there are different ways, religions should not therefore be fighting and competing against one another. Rather, they should just provide the people with an alternative so that the people may be able to identify which, among the religions, will provide them a shorter and a more practical way to reach God. The identification as to which is the shorter and the more practical way will depend on one's culture and one's personal view as regards faith and belief. The decision of reaching God remains to be at the hand of the individual person and not on a particular religion. There is beauty in all religion. As to knowing which is more beautiful, that will be the responsible of the individual who is in search for its God. At the outset, man's inclination towards religion suggests that all men will always be searching for the real source of happiness. And for as long as he will be searching for the happiness, man will always incline himself towards God. Different religion provides the different ways as to how to reach God, inasmuch as this only one goal. Although there are different ways, religions should not therefore be fighting and competing against one another. Rather, they should just provide the people with an alternative so that the people may be able to identify which, among the religions, will provide them a shorter and a more practical way to reach God. The identification as to which is the shorter and the more practical way will depend on one's culture and one's personal view as regards faith and belief. The decision of reaching God remains to be at the hand of the individual person and not on a particular religion. There is beauty in all religion. As to knowing which is more beautiful, that will be the responsible of the individual who is in search for its God. Students of the HUMSS 11-1 would like to thank their beautiful and kind advisor for her unique style of teaching. She made a very big impact to them by teaching them that studying and also listening to the teacher is one of the ways to a successful life. She never left anyone behind and will also help her students as far as she could. HUMSS 11-1 students are very thankful and loves her with all of their heart. They hope that Mom Papa-Latina will never change. They wish her to have a happy life and let God be with us always.